Okay.
So we changed adapter settings up to this, to the IP setting.
On the PLC.
All right, okay. All right,
Now you're gonna go to program blocks. Or you're gonna double click on program blocks, and it's gonna bring this menu here. All right, and then what you wanna bring is the operating menu of each generator. All right, so you wanna bring operating menu on 7, and then you'll see the logic of it. Come on. All right, that's the logic. And you're gonna bring operating logic on 8, and the operating logic on 9, and the operating logic on 10. Alright, and now what you're looking for is, you see where it says OK? You want that to be true on all of them. Alright, so go ahead, that's 10, let's look at 9. Alright, Gen OK. If it's not OK, it's not gonna run.
Okay.
Because if you look, it's connected to run with load.
Okay.
Okay. If you look at 8, it says OK, and if you look at 7, it's OK. All right. So let's cause a fault and not make it OK, because that's the issue right now. When a fault happens, because the touchscreen is out and you no longer have an acknowledge. You can't acknowledge it. You have to acknowledge it from within the logic.
Okay.
So I'm going to cause a fault. I'm going to 10. So if you want to bring 10 up.
10's up. What fault are you going to cause?
What I'm going to do is going to put it in off. That one's going to go off. And back in auto. So I went to off. I'm back in auto. Right? Okay. Usually, you could acknowledge that here or here. We don't have that option anymore, so our Gen OK light is no longer true.
Okay.
So the way to get around it is you press references, all right, and you go to Gen OK, and it'll give you a list of where everything in Gen OK is. Okay, we're not gonna do that, so you don't spend 3 hours doing all that. We're just gonna go straight to the alarms. So in this case, because we did Gen 10, we're gonna go to Gen 10 alarms. And it brings up the logic for the alarms. Alright, and if you notice here, you got R's for resets, right? That's what you want. You want the R to be picked up, not the S, not the set.
Okay.
So it's telling you that it's actually, I already know where it is. So if you go all the way to rung 3 or 4, it tells you why you don't have the Gen 10 OK. Okay, you don't have Gen 10 OK because Gen Ready is not OK, and Gen Ready is not OK because you have a fault Gen 10 alarm. All right, so if you click on that, it tells you to go to rung 135 first. So we're gonna go to rung 135. All right, and now look at this. I have a set. I want an R, and I have a set. Okay, so the way you get rid of that set is by resetting it. We can reset it there, so we'll come here, and if you click on that, you see it says alarm acknowledgement. You're going to right click on it. Oh, you gotta be in programmer mode. I'm sorry. To do this, you gotta be in programmer mode. Okay, so again, we come here, our alarm acknowledgement for the reset. I'm gonna right click and force, not turn, force it on. Okay, then I'm going to force it off. Alright, and then I'm going to remove the force. Right, force on, force off, remove the force. Okay, and now if I go back to my Gen 10, now I got Gen OK again.
Okay.
Okay, so basically what you want to do is, should you have any kind, and you have to monitor this constantly because the CPU is kind of iffy. So take a nap, whatever, and then anytime you wake up, make sure you got gen okay on all four. You know, try to monitor it as often as you want. Just make sure that's there all the time.
Okay.
So if the power outage happens, the gens will come on automatically.
Okay.
And that's kind of what you're looking for. If that Gen 10 is not okay, you'll click on it. Oh, sorry. You'll click on it, and it will start giving you reasons as to why it's not okay. The easier way is to just simply go to the alarms, which you can pick up here too, right? You see the alarms, and then at the very bottom on rung 304 and 305, right? Because you want gen ready, it will give you the reasons why it's not on. The problem we had yesterday, it was these two. These two were off. So we ended up, with the help of Johnny Littleton, which you can call at any time also, we ended up tracing it back until we found what was keeping it locked up. So that's just one example. But that's what you want. You want ready, because ready will give you gen okay. Okay, and I'll go back and show you where that is, which is, if you go back here, gen okay is the coil for that contact, and what precedes it is gen 2 ready, right? So gen 2 ready coil needs to be picked up before that comes on. That's how we know that ready is what gets the coil okay, for the contact to be okay, for the run with load to be operational.
Okay.
And that's kind of it. That's really why you're here. So if something happens there, you can reset it.
Okay.
Yeah, because we no longer have the acknowledgement option there. All right. If you want to stop that, and I'll let you do it yourself. So if